Hello there, Leo. Okay, what's going on with this? Oh, okay. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. I am excited to be back. Some of you who perhaps saw my pick a card from this weekend, it took me a while to get it out. I felt not great due to some self-imposed food poisoning. I have a Taurus rising. You have to forgive me. My brain will be like, this doesn't sound right. And my mouth is like, you shut up and eat it. Anyway, how are you guys? We are using this week the movie tarot. My sister gave this to me as a gift in a recent visit. And I cannot wait to use this for you guys. In fact, I did use it in the pick a card. I should link that. So if you haven't seen it, it is your joy to, or your path to joy. All right. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you are here. And let's get into it. Of course, if you've never been here before, I do every week. We look at your material world, sometimes quite spiritual, and then your love life afterwards, just because not everybody wants one or both, I should say. So let's go into it. We start out with movie tarot and see what's going on in your material world for the next 7 or so days for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and or Venus, I should say. Which one, Spirit? King of Wands. All right, we're going to put the other two at the bottom of the deck, see if they show up again. King of Wands, that is your energy, could also be Aries or Sagittarius. 3 of Swords, you might be leaving a situation behind at work. You may have seen something at work that hurt you. And the 10 of Cups, but you're moving into a much better place. 7 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be July Leos, or this is also 3rd decan Leo, so the last 10 days of Leo season. Okay. So King of Wands, 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups. I really feel that for some of you in your material world, so this is, you might be working for yourself with the King of Wands there, or you may be thinking about it. Because we don't have any major arcana, I'm thinking that this is something that is happened recently. Maybe you started a business and it felt like, oh, things just aren't going well. I think that there's too many opinions, honestly, with the 3 of Swords here. I feel like more like there might be some jealousy from other people. I know that we get that all the time, right, Leo? Right. And especially, I mean, I have a Capricorn mom, so anything that went bad around me, if I'm like, oh, so-and-so doesn't like me. My mom was very much like, she's jealous of you. And that's not always true. We have to be careful with that, Leo, right? With the egos that we have. I almost lost my shell here. But yeah, so you guys, I do think that it's possible, though. There could have been some naysayers around you, someone who was jealous of your success in some way. With the King of Wands here, I do think that you were headed towards success, and you could be just momentarily not in the best space when it comes to what you thought you were going to be doing. In fact, it kind of breaks my heart a little bit with this 3 of Swords. Like, it's like you really were believing in yourself and really moving forward. You had a lot of momentum, and then some outside force, maybe this business idea, you saw that someone else had it or had something similar, and it made you rethink everything. Or someone could have just simply said, yeah, it's been done before, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I can't go forward with that. What I'm getting with the 10 of Cups, though, is that you absolutely can go forward with it. The 7 of Wands, I think that not only would you be a wonderful competitor in whatever it is that you are doing, that you would actually have the upper hand. So I guess the key really is to see how you can do something, but differently than everybody else, right? I am getting that, yeah, okay, I just heard that there's some familial jealousy as well. So some of this naysaying could actually be from someone that is quite close to you, and this is why it feels even more heartbreaking than before, is because you know, you were really all into it and super excited about it, and then someone was just like, do you really want to do that? I don't think you're going to make any money. Ten of Cups says otherwise, though. I don't know if you can tell that the cups are just splashing because they're filled. And I think that you absolutely have the ability to make it, okay? With all of these stars on here, it is a wish coming true. And this Three of Swords here feels like, you know, you might be feeling like you're in a setback, in the middle of a setback, but I do think that you are moving forward, okay? What is the next deck, Spirit, that we're going to use for our Leos here to clarify this energy? Next deck for Leo. Okay, okay, that's of course. 1 second. So this is the Angel and Ancestors deck. I'm trying not to be in the frame at all. And this is by Kyle Gray. For the King of Wands, Spirit. This could also be a boss. I just heard that, oh my gosh, this is a different scenario than what I just said, Spirit. Are we sure? All right, so one of you needs to hear it, maybe a couple of you, but it's also that there is someone who was your boss, or you know, could even be a business owner on their own right, but it is like they kind of were the ones that were naysaying you, which is very sad because I did see this as a Leo energy, or even a fire sign energy, and usually, God, I just love the energy of other fire signs. We're pretty supportive people, but there could be one around you who either owns their own business or is a boss of some sort, and they're just really kind of raining on your parade. And it is, again, I'm getting jealousy with the Three of Swords. Usually I see the Three of Swords as like betrayal, you know, which I guess that would feel pretty betrayal. Yeah, I can see that. You guys know what I'm saying. I think that you might have someone who was your boss or is currently your boss, and you may have expressed an idea that you thought was very inspired, you know, and very wonderful, and they're just like, oh, I don't think it, you know, it's not going to work. They actually might be the kind of person, because the betrayal aspect of this, to go behind your back and take credit for something that you do. So if that is the case, I don't know what it is that you do, but if you can document it by, you know, screenshots or emails or whatever, that it was your idea that was so inspiring, because I don't like the idea of them being able to take credit for it. Okay, let's clarify this King of Wands, please, Spirit. Do we take both, Spirit? Top? Oracle. Okay, thank you. That's funny. All right, so Oracle came up, wait for important information. So I think that this, I think you are the important information. I think that you guys, with Oracle coming up in this way, what I got was actually you getting information, you getting an idea, you getting something that seems divinely inspired, which it could very well be, you know, and for the most part, most of you are running with it, and it's saying wait for more important information. What I'm getting from that is, like, when you're hearing people kind of talk down to you about how you do your job or what business you want to open, Spirit is saying, like, don't listen to them. Wait for the people that matter. Wait for the voices that matter, and they will come. They will be there. Just trust me on that. The bottom of the deck, you have the Sun, enjoy success and happiness. So I absolutely think that you are moving into a time of success and happiness. This is our card. We are ruled by the Sun, Leo. And if you're a rising, then your chart ruler is the Sun. And then the Moon, your sister, is the Sun, or brother, whatever, depending on what you believe. Okay. Sorry about that. And what's the next deck, Spirit? Maybe something a little bit closer to me, please. Another deck for me to use. All right, we're going to use the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell to clarify this Three of Swords. Ooh, I can see why you want me to use this, Spirit. Yeah. What is this Three of Swords doing here? double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Interesting that it comes with the oracle. Bottom of the deck is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and this is part of your divine plan. So you guys, basically what I'm hearing is that you have a greater purpose here, and it's really not up to any naysayers to hold you back. And we're not going to let them, right, Leo? We don't do that. So your purpose, whether it's opening your own business or somehow, you know, this a new job or a role, or, you know, even if it's just an idea, like, you are connected to source. So your ideas are probably heads and tails just incredible, and people are just hating on you, you know? So if that actually is the deal, just, you're supposed to rise above it, you guys. I know, right? Sometimes I don't feel like it, but you are supposed to rise above it because you have a greater goal here. Okay? Yeah, I'm just hearing that, like, I hate it. I hate it here. So, I just don't like when things come across as like too mushy, because I don't do like the toxic positivity. So it's like a very fine line for me when I get a very, very positive message. But I am going to say this, with the Three of Swords here, the Oracle and Pleiades, it's very apparent to me that you have someone around you or a situation around you that is fairly toxic, and Spirit is saying that, you know, you're better than that, Leo. And I'm not saying you're better than a person. You're better than the reaction. You're better than their actions. You have the ability to see for what it is, and you are going to rise above this with the Ten of Cups here. Okay, Spirit, what's the last deck for me to use? Okay, we're going to use the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. I'm wondering if I should use my card case. Put it over here, you know, to the side a little bit. We'll see. All right. I can't help but notice all this blue, including the deck that I'm shuffling here. So your throat chakra might be a little blocked, Leo. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. There's Broken Heart. This is the Three of Swords again. So bottom of the deck is Magician in the Mirror. I do get that there's toxicity around you. I do get that, God, you know, for some of you, oh, my dear Leos, you might be in a work situation in which people are kind of not nice to you. They're kind of shitty to you, to be honest. And yes, it could just be that they're jealous. It could be because, you know, when you shine your light, with that Sun card that we had, with King of Wands, with the Ten of Cups, and, you know, this oracle, this knowing of information. I don't know how many times I was told that I come across as a know-it-all when people first meet me. And it's because when I'm at work, I make a point to try to learn everything. First of all, because I have ADHD, and so my capabilities are very limited unless I learn in a way that is comfortable to me. So some people think that is taking initiative, and it looks like I'm very pushy about learning new things, and like I'm just, you know, very, very ambitious. And no, it's because I need to learn things in my own special way. So sometimes that comes across as me being, you know, a know-it-all, or wanting to be seen as better and harder working than people, but it was literally because I had to do things the way that I had to do them. What I unfortunately felt with this energy is that you guys are trying to rise above it. You guys are trying to be above the fray. And I'm not saying that you're not succeeding, because with all of these cards, I do see you as succeeding. It is very difficult, though, when you have people who want to mislabel you, who want to, they want to see you fail. I do think that that is a possibility here. I think that that might be around you here. I don't think that they are going to succeed in that. In fact, all I see is your success, okay? I don't want you to get caught up in how other people feel about you, because the way they feel about you is none of your business. The way you feel about you is all of the business. And know that I do think that you are an incredible, incredible being, of light and sunshine, and you already know you already know that you have a higher purpose. And even at work, even in the things that seem mundane, you have a higher purpose, okay? And I think that your higher purpose with happiness and sunshine and the Ten of Cups, which is ultimate happiness to me, is one that you should be happy in everything that you do, including your workplace. I think that you should hold your place of work to very high standards, and sometimes that really bothers a lot of people because it's like, no, this is just the place that you make money. Well, this is the place that you're going to be at for the majority of your life, you know. You're there more than you are at home sometimes, and so why not? Why shouldn't it be compatible to who you are as a human, and to have the values that you have? And so when people are being toxic and cruel, in some cases, I think that people are being downright cruel to you. It can be very disarming, but I do think that you are rising above it, that you are better than the situation that they are definitely putting you in, okay? I'm very bothered by the fact that anybody would ever hurt my Leos. But I want to remind you that you have, you know, huge, huge hearts, and be wary of who you give your cup to, even at work, even in a material situation, okay? Not everyone is in a place where they can fully appreciate what is in the cup, which is, you know, just this pure joy and love that is the sun's energy. And it's not about you forcing them to see you as the incredible human being that I see you as, that many see you as. The few opinions are not the majority of opinions, and I know that, okay? I hope that you know that too. Okay, you guys, let's get one more message from the divine about your material world. What do you want, my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to walk away with from the material world? Besides the fact that, some people's children. Your ideas have merit, and it's not your imagination. Guys, if that doesn't, oh my gosh. Your ideas are incredible. You are an incredibly inspired, creative human being, and your ideas have merit. Run with them. They will be fulfilling, okay? If you're thinking about a business, don't let people rain on your parade, okay? It's not your imagination. For those of you who know that you have people that are kind of mean, you know, at work. They might not even be kind of mean. They might be just outright horrible people. And if that is true, then I want you to start documenting, you guys. We talked about this a little bit earlier, but I want you to start documenting. It is not your imagination, means that they might be trying to gaslight you, which is super, super toxic, but it does happen at work. You know, it's not just for really, you know, friendships and love relationships. It can happen at work too. So I want you to know that you are an incredible human. Spirit wants you to know that your divine inspiration is absolutely beautiful to them as well. And those other people, just because they can't see it, doesn't mean that you are not worthy of the love of your spirit squad. Okay? And those around you, I think that you probably do have a squad at work that really does think highly of you, and the rest of them can kick rocks. Yeah, there we go. I said it. Bottom of the deck is oh my gosh. Be mindful at work. Not everyone has your best interest at heart. So guys, be careful. There could be someone who even smiles to your face, but they could be a heartbreaker. Okay? All right, let's move into love life. If this is where you guys are leaving me because you are not interested in learning about what's going on in the next 7 days in your love life, totally understandable, but please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if this resonated, and let me know for show. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, thank you very much, Spirit. So we're going to use a Modern Love Tarot by Ethany to move into love life. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. Tell me more about Leo's love life for the next 7 or so days. I say or so if you're new here because oftentimes we get major arcana cards, and if that is the case, then that means divine timing is at work. And I cannot tell you what that means. Justice right off the bat, major arcana. Could be a Libra. Fun fact, in the Golden Dawn and some other tarot traditions, Libra is number 8, Justice is number 8. This is a rather new development, meaning, or the Strength card being number 8. Thank you, Spirit. The Devil. Could be Capricorn. And the Two of Cups. Very, very interesting energy here, you guys. Bottom of the deck is us again, sun sign. I'm sorry, the sun is showing up again in your reading, you guys. So whenever the sun shows up, no matter what is happening in this reading, there is always that really wonderful vibe there. It's just the happiest card in the deck. There's no other way to say it. Getting a sip real quick. Everybody take a bio break. Positive. Okay. Mine does not pause, so unfortunately I just have to keep going here. Okay. Cool. All right, you guys, with Justice, the Devil, and the Two of Cups. Could be that some of you have decided to divorce someone. Okay, I've got a few scenarios. Let me just go with the first one first. First things first. You guys might have decided that a relationship that perhaps you went through therapy. Oh God, I hope my stomach didn't show up on camera. That you guys have gone through therapy with. I'm kind of just seeing this more as deciding together that this is not working, and it could be that this was quite toxic with the Devil involved here. Obviously in this deck, and because Capricorn does not necessarily mean that because they're a Capricorn, they're the Devil. But it could also be something to do with sexual desires and temptations. So what I heard first was that there could be a divorce because of a third party, and it could be someone else that you are interested, Leo. If this is someone, if you are in a relationship and it is going through a divorce at this point, one, I do think that all parties will be treated fairly, but I do want to say that if there is any indiscretion within the relationship, that is going to come out, likely within the next 7 days, or it's something that is being brought up. What I heard is that for some of you, you are realizing that this was a rather toxic connection, and you are now wondering how to move forward and possibly have your Two of Cups, okay? For some of you, you are considering therapy, and I really just heard the third party, that there's something, and it might not be therapy, it could be a mediator, and it could be that you yourself are going through therapy and you uncover probably some past trauma or just your reaction to current trauma, and it reveals maybe an addictive pattern. And this actually is very healing for you. And I do think that if you are in a relationship and you are resonating with the fact that you are understanding an addictive pattern right now, that you are moving into a period of bliss in your partnership, okay? This was something that perhaps you had buried, that you didn't really want to think about, and it's definitely coming up as once you face your shadow side, you are able to regain like the honeymoon period of your relationship, if that makes sense. Okay, so for some of you that are single, could be that, okay, all right, Spirit, for some of you it is definitely that you have a choice coming up between two people. I don't think that's for everybody. I think that's like 1 or 2 people. And I guess the 2 people, I will just put out again that we have Capricorn and Libra here. It's very possible, Leo, that they have those prominent in their chart somewhere. It doesn't have to be their sun sign, but could be prominent in their chart. This could also be you with this devil's energy here. You might just be very attractive to someone, very alluring, very tempting to a person. They may be recently divorced as well. But what I'm getting is that you are moving into a period of a next level of commitment for those that are single. Again, because I have these 2 cards, I can't really give you a time. I do have timing cards. We'll see if they come up. I might pull those. Okay, we'll talk about that. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, first, oh gosh, this is very, very specific. Sometimes, okay. Guys, if it gets too specific and, you know, I hit on something that did resonate, but then it's getting specific for someone else, know that I do personal readings as well, and my contact information is in the description box. I do want to hit on this though. If it resonates, again, same thing, just check me out in the description box. But what I heard for some of you, you might be considering, if you are considering divorce, Spirit is saying that on the other side, so your partner, for instance, specifically, they may not be exactly truthful. Okay, so there may be something that they are hiding. They may be trying to manipulate the situation to make themselves look better than they are. I don't necessarily see success in that, but I do want you to be aware that not everybody is bringing their best game out. This could also be if you've decided to go into couples therapy. There's just something, or they might be going to therapy alone. It's just there's something here that they are being fairly shady about. And I do want to say that that's not always the devil's energy, but it's definitely, in this case, I'm feeling like someone is being shady, and it is for them to have the upper hand in something. I don't think it's going to work out long term with the 2 of Cups there, especially if you are aware of it going in and you are looking for things like that so that you can bring it up, okay? And just, lay it out on the table and say, let's be honest here, and just lay everything out on the table. Be very careful there. Some of you might be, we always talk about this though, but some of you might be in a narcissist paradigm, or somebody may have told you, oh, this is your twin flame, and you're like, why do they lie all the time then? Or this is your karmic, which karmics usually do lie, but like, you don't have to be in this relationship is what I'm saying. I think that for those of you that are resonating with this justice here is, you will come out on top if you decide to pursue a divorce here. And 2 of Cups is definitely saying that too. I'm just checking the lighting here. I hope you guys can still see okay. There we go. Okay, so let's get some clarification with more cards here. We're going to use the Lover's Oracle as usual. Let me try to shuffle it. Okay, Spirit Guides, Ancient Ancestors, Divine, tell me more about my Leos in love the next 7 or so days. Again, timing is on the table. Divine timing is on the table. Justice, please. Tell me more about justice. Almost. I have to say this, and I'm not actually, I'm seeing the beginning stages. So if this whole divorce thing or the ending of relationship, I don't really see, what was our bottom of the deck energy? With the Sun energy there, I don't necessarily see the ending of a relationship. I dropped this card, so hold on just a second. The only way that I see this as being the end of something is, one, if it would free you from a toxic situation. Okay? Okay, bottom of the deck, or not bottom of the deck, sorry. This card says, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. This is big therapy, isn't it? Vibes. For those of you who are saying that you might want to go into that, some of you who are single, you might want to go into, talk to a professional. Maybe about past traumas. If you were single and you're like, oh yeah, I definitely had that toxicity or that addiction issue in the past, this could be your sign from the universe saying that you would benefit from this. Okay, to see exactly what at your core might be what you're projecting onto others, and then also it might be what others are projecting onto you. Okay, tell me about this double energy here, please, Spirit. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I do think that you are definitely attracting a lot here with the Sun's energy, the double energy, and Justice, and the Two of Cups. Again, I'm not seeing an ending. I'm seeing some shadow work for sure. I think that there's going to be a lot of looking deep within to see maybe what you're projecting onto others, and maybe the things that you don't like about yourself, and maybe how you've been looking at that and really thinking about who that shadow is. And I say the shadow because the devil is actually my shadow card, and I'm a Leo. I don't have much Capricorn in my chart actually, but because the Lovers is my soul purpose, my soul card, when the devil is coming up, it usually has to do with, what is it that I don't want to face when it comes to love with the Sun and the Two of Cups here. So when I'm able to face my shadows is when my manifestations are the strongest. So this could be part of your shadow work, you guys. Part of your healing is actually, maybe, seeking out professional help on some level, working on your shadows, and then manifesting your goals in. Because as we can clear those blockages out, some of those are in the form of traumas that we've had as when we were younger. Then those miracles just kind of float right in. Two of Cups, please, Spirit. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I do think that, the best feeling is when you have really nailed a blockage. Like you've really just gotten to the bottom of something, and then it is like a deep weight is off of your shoulders. And I think that has a lot to do with this. With the Sun card and freedom and Two of Cups, I do think that part of this is for those of you who are single or those of you who are maintaining a relationship. One, I heard that there's a possibility of you feeling quite free together on vacation, which is kind of different. Oh, bottom of the deck is Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I'm hearing that a lot of this work is going down for both of you. There is healing going on. If you are not in a relationship with your person, they are also healing right now. And it could be that they're healing their addictions. It could be that they, that they went, maybe they're coming out of rehab or something like that. Or it could just be that they've learned through schooling or through, a therapist or a doctor or something, how to better handle their shadow side. And they really do look at it. You can't do any light work without your shadow work, and that's just how it is. And when you are in a sacred union, you're both meant to do the light work, but you must both heal your shadow. And there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. All right, let's use this is the Romance Angels deck. Oh my gosh, I am, for some of you, either you're obsessed with someone or they're definitely obsessed with you. I heard two hearts that beat as one. I'm just dating myself. Every time I sing, it's like an old song. If Spirit could just give me, I do know some new ones. So Spirit, if you would like to give me those, that'd be great. Chances are a lot of you are, you just know that song for some reason, or that is for someone that's like someone's song. But I just got that there's like an obsession. Guys, that's not necessarily healthy, but I just saw someone, oh Lord. This is 18 and over, but like all of my readings are, but I'm supposed to like tell you. So I have to let's be as PG as I can about this. I saw someone sleeping, right? So my Leo is asleep, and I see a person like just the way they look at you is like literally, you could be like the world's best sandwich or something, but it's also the way they outline, you know, your body with their eyes, or maybe they actually do it with a fingertip, you guys. It's very light and sensual. So, hey, some of you, that's what this is. Spirit told me to lighten up. And so when I did that, that song popped in, and now I was like, oh, they talking about this sexy time. So this is very, very likely for you guys in the next 7 days or so. And of course, with divine timing at play, I can't really say that you are going to, you know, this could be fantasizing. This could be giving in. That could be part of the fantasy, is this like temptation and giving in. This could be therapist work. You know, if you guys were vibing with this couples therapy, they might be like, hey, why don't you guys do one of your fantasies? And your partner's like, yeah, I'd like it to be where you're not the boss of me anymore, Leo, because we know how that is, right? Like, you give in to me for once. And that could be their fantasy, Leo, and that might be difficult for you, but I really think that you're going to have a good time now with this devil's energy. I just saw you wink at me, so hey, it's not me, Leo. I'm not the crush, right? Okay. Go ahead, y'all. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Ow. Thank you. You deserve love. You are lovable. If you are ever projecting onto your partner, you know, why don't you look at me that way? Why aren't you seeing me? Spirit is saying you are projecting your own fears and insecurities about yourself, Leo. One of the most beautiful things that can happen in a Leo's lifetime, especially my Leo sons, you know, we rule the heart, that space. People, it's not arrogance, right? The most beautiful thing that I see is when a Leo loves themselves truly, because what we end up doing is building up everyone around us. It's like, oh my God, this feels amazing. I want everyone to feel this way. And I want you guys to know that you are so lovable. And when you do truly love yourself, you will just, I'm telling you, it's like a light switch comes on. It is like everyone around you can't help but feel love too. Okay? All right, Spirit, one more. The devil here. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So for some of you, you could be reconciling with someone from your past if you are in a divorce cycle right now. Okay, so I am going to go back with that. And I told you that there could be someone that was involved in this divorce. What I was really seeing is that you might be in a third party, and the divorce is because of this, but it is because you feel connected to this third party. And if that is the case, this is your past life relationship, and you already know this. And the miracle was that you guys found each other again. But I don't think that you would move forward. I know that the temptation is there with the devil card. I don't believe that you would move forward until this is finalized. This being in your past, this is being, you know, that temptation finally acting on it. We were talking about that, you know. But for the rest of you, going back to the whole, like, you know, role-playing thing, or those of you who are single and you meet someone and you're instantly like, damn, I gotta get some of that. That damn, I gotta get some of that might be from past life stuff. Past life relationship for me also could be someone from your past. And it could be like, oh, it's that I know you from somewhere vibe. regardless. So it's either a past life for real or someone from your past. Could be your person. They could be your miracle. Clarify, please, Spirit. Two of Cups and freedom. Hello. No. Okay. Which one, Spirit? Make the effort. Do we take it? Okay. Sorry, Spirit. We'll put it right in the middle just in case it wants to come back out. Two of Cups and freedom. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. It could be a Capricorn. I'm kidding. With bottom of the deck being forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You guys, this could be someone from your past who you were like, I swear to God, if they ever show up again, I will whoop that. No, I'm kidding. You know what I'm saying though? Like, it's someone who you did not think it would be. And Spirit is saying, keep an open mind, because if it's from that long ago, they may have changed into this person. Your Two of Cups, they may be your person. And also, if they are a past life relationship, they might not look like someone that you normally would date, okay? The reason I say that this could be someone from your past, maybe even a childhood relationship, or someone from, you know, if you're like me and you're in your 40s, this was like 20 years ago and you dated them, they could have grown into a brand new person. You know, they could have been healing as much as you've healed. I'm sure you are not the person you were in your 20s or your teens or wherever you are, you know, and they may have been on the same trajectory as you. The only time when people don't grow and heal is when they have like serious toxic personality issues, you know, and with forgiving and learning, they may have changed, okay? This past life relationship now, oh my God, what time is it? Yeah, we're going deep again. We're gonna, I should start doing extendeds for real, because this past life relationship now, it tells me that perhaps a long time ago you were in a relationship with someone and it didn't work out. It could be because of a third party. They may have just been, you know, in this devil's energy, it could have been addiction issues. They could have been partying a lot, maybe not even addictive, again, just in your 20s, you know, and just like doing the damn thing and having a great time. And you just didn't fully trust them. And they might be returning, you guys. Okay, but keep an open mind. Oh my God, Leo, why are these so long with you all the time? Okay. Comment down below if you want me to start doing extendeds. I will totally start doing them. I'm gonna put this back. Clarify this energy for me, please, Spirit. Thank you. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Again, for some of you guys, I heard like back in the day when there were cassettes and like it was like Spirit just kind of threw the card down, because that's how they get my attention. But yeah, so this could very much be not only this you deserve love, saying that you might be in your head and not telling yourself how incredible you are. Change the tape is what I just heard. Change the tape. Instead of the tape telling you all of the things that went wrong or all of the things that you think are wrong about maybe yourself or your relationship or people around you, change the tape to all of the things that you are grateful for about yourself. You got here somehow, and I bet you it's because of the person in the mirror. And if you don't believe that, I want you to go to the mirror, pause it, go to the mirror right now, or get on Snapchat and look at yourself as a selfie and just tell yourself how incredible you are, okay? Say, I am lovable, I'm an incredible human, and people around me are filled with my love and light, okay? Because that's how incredible and powerful you are. Healing your heart. You guys, you're totally doing this. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. She can be addiction, or she can be addictive, but I do think that there's some past life stuff going, and we did talk about the fact that some of you are going through therapy, and this is very healing for you. I think that both of you, if you resonate with the thought that you are not in a relationship, but they will be with you, or you are in a relationship and your person is also healing. They also have this cassette going on because you guys are just kind of mirroring each other at this point. And not in the superficial way. It's very much like, if you have gone through this, so has your person. Okay? Okay, wow. What is this? Look, you guys, mirror. Okay. Coffee cup, mirror, and love call. Spirit, should I take those? No. Do I take any of them? All right. I was just supposed to tell you that mirror came up. These are 2 as well, Spirit. Okay. I only want 1. Why? Okay. Spirit is telling me to pay attention and stop trying to push through this reading is what I'm doing. Cupid's arrow. Is there a Cupid here too? It looks like, yeah. Yeah, look at that, you guys. There's a Cupid flying up over here in this keep an open mind. Is there another Cupid? No. That could be, but that looks more like Diana. Okay, so have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. This is, again, the hesitation is because they might be different from what you thought. The hesitation could be because this happened a long time ago and they hurt you, but they have grown and you're not sure, okay? Bottom of the deck is healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier, self-love. Change the tape, you guys. Change the tape. Okay. Let's get one more message of love from your soul squad, your spirit squad. What do you want my lovely Leos to know? Wow, that's profound. I need to look that up because I've never heard that before. Okay, what I just heard, Spirit said that a power of Leo is when they heal their heart, they can actually heal the hearts from of people around them because we rule the heart. That's very interesting. I don't know if that's true. I'm going to look into it, you guys. You might want to look into it too, but that would be incredible. You know, that's interesting. How inspiring. Wow. Love yourself wholly. Then true love will flow in. Did I not say that earlier? My word. Love yourself wholly, then true love will flow in. You guys, bottom of the deck is reset expectations, and this is your keep an open mind card. The thing that you think is your person, or the love that you think your person is supposed to look like or act like or feel like, if you are currently in a relationship and you have any strife whatsoever, it's because your expectations of how they are supposed to be, maybe it's because you are projecting what you should be doing instead. But regardless, you guys, reset expectations. Spirit is saying that what you expect is, I think that who you end up being with, especially for my singles out there, is going to be, if you reset your expectation, if you keep an open eye, it's going to be so much greater than you could ever imagine. One more. Thank you, Spirit. That was very quick. You've lived many lives before and it fell right over past life relationship. Some of you might be super old souls. I know I am. If you recognize me, say what's up in the comments. I would appreciate it. But yeah, so if you've never done a past life regression, I highly, highly, highly recommend it, especially if you suspect someone is a past life relationship. All right, I will tell you one story that I had, and maybe sometime I will tell you another story about the many past life regressions I've done. One of them, I thought that someone was, supposed to be in my life, and we had a connection for sure. And when I did a past life regression, I definitely saw us. We were definitely married in a past life, but it was definitely not the one. And when I woke up, I was more upset with him because I saw him repeating the same patterns in our current relationship that he had in the past life vision. And so, but the most amazing part was I went into the past life regression like all obsessed and like wanting him, and then I came out of it not at all wanting him. It changed the entire dynamic, and I 100% recommend it as a way of letting go of relationships that are not healthy for you. Yeah, blessings are already on their way is the other thing that Spirit wants you to know. So this has been your reading. My lovely Leos, thank you again for being here with me this week and every week. If you are brand new and you love this, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and make sure you like the video. And all of that for people who have been here before. Hopefully you've already subscribed though. So thank you again, and I will see you soon. Bye.